Today's contributing real estate agent Barbara Corcoran is here to sort out all of your burning questions. Barbara, good to see you.
Good morning, Al.
So before we get to the emails, there's a new report out issued this week by the National Association of Realtors. It says home sales rose 6.3% in December compared to the month prior. So what does that say?
What it says is it's the first piece of good news in a long time. And when they say the sales have risen, what it actually is the deals that were signed in the month of December, which is an oddball month. And that's a great sign because it means more people are out there shopping.
So if you're selling, that's good. That's really good news.
It's a little good news.
Little good
Not
news?
enough good news to make you sleep well at night, but it's the beginning of good news.
A little light at the end of the tunnel?
You betcha.
All right, let's get started. Email question. This one from Sarah in Kentucky, wondering about buying and selling in this market. She asks, we built a new home 2.5 years ago. Our builder's still building a similar home for the same price in our area. We did 100% financing with a first and second mortgage. Like to sell our house and downsize to a smaller house with a smaller payment. Do you think we can sell it, or are we just kidding ourselves? And if we do sell it, would we even be able to buy a house at 100% financing in this economy?
That's a lot of questions stuffed into one. The first answer is forget about 100% financing.
Right.
It's a thing of the past. The best you're going to do with the FHA today is if you have 3.5% down, you could get financing for the balance, and that's extreme. Now, the real problem she's going to have is competing with the builder. If he's offering the same house that's brand new, what house would you buy?
Sure.
People are going to be attracted to the new house.
Next up, we've got Kyle in Maine, who's thinking of buying a foreclosed home. She writes, I'm entertaining the thought of purchasing a foreclosure or pre-foreclosure home. Can you tell me how I can locate such homes? There are lots of websites, but they charge fees to be given access to this information. Where do I look?
Well, Kyle's right in that there are very good websites out there, huge websites that give you all the information. The problem is they charge you a fee, but what she might not know is you have a 7-day free trial at most of these, so you could try it on and see if you're really going to do anything with those lists. Most people sign up and don't really do a darn thing with the list.
And there are certain risks to foreclosed homes.
There's so many risks to foreclosed homes. It's really a feel for the sharks or a feel for someone who's a contractor who could size up a house and pay the right price and has that kind of manner about them that they're going to feel comfortable doing it. But there is one website by the federal government, HUD.gov, that give you the same information for free. But the problem is it's a pain in the neck to register. So if you have a stiff drink, register yourself on the line. You can get everything for free, but it takes a little encouragement to get in there and do it.
Our fourth question is about a vacation property. Comes from James in Tennessee, asking, we own timeshares in Florida and St. Thomas and would like to sell them. What method would you suggest that we use to sell our timeshares? What's the market like for timeshare resales?
Well, quite honestly, the market for timeshare resales is never good. People don't think about it when they're buying them, but they're a heck of a hard thing to unload once you own them. But what you can do is you can list your property online in an attempt to sell it. And the two best websites out there, in fact, I think they're the only